5. Yes, I will be playing the hell is this even called? It's got some really long, ridiculous name. Miracle Girl, Lyrical Nanoha as portable, The Gears of Destiny, which doesn't exist on YouTube Gaming's lists, so I've got it down as the Battle of Aces. I've just got to get the volume level okay, and I've got to pop out my chat, so I've got it to the side. I can pause my live stream because I don't need to see that. The volume level will not be accurate even if I preview it. I've just got to get because there's nothing in the background. Just because I'm assuming the song on that... Whoa. The mouse cursor is showing up. I'll need to adjust that as well. I just get the feeling that the song is going to be copyrighted and will get me a copyright strike, so... You can never be too careful about these things. Okay, I'm in the game. The volume level should be okay. Let me know if that's not the case, and I will adjust it accordingly. But we should be more or less ready to stream. Gonna get my pop-out chat to the right-hand side, just because although you get my brand new, hello, look at me, chat. Yeah, see? Now the chat is available for everyone to enjoy, even in the pre-save stream, and hi soy. Just because I think that when I watch streams from other people and they're talking about something that happened in the chat and it doesn't show up, I'm always confused by it. I think now that it's there, yes, I'll probably have a lot of videos I'll have to age gate because I'm sure that rude things will be said, but at the same time, you know, at least I'm happy to have the chat there now. So this is Magical Girl Lyrical start with the story mode. Hopefully the story mode will give me a clue how to pronounce the game name. Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha A's or as portable? I don't know. Let's get started. Playing the Gears of Destiny. A fudgesicle. Sounds good. I have soya milk for professionals, apparently. Professional soya milk. I agree, 3 of something. But I want to see the person is obscured by the cat. They're probably really relevant to the story. I don't really drink soy milk all that much. This one just jumped out at me because it said for professionals. It's like, maybe that's where I've been going wrong. With all the soy milk I drank that I didn't like, maybe it was because I didn't pick up professional soy milk. Anyway, you'd know all about soy milk, wouldn't you? Soy bomb. I'm scared to press, like, start and skip this. Whoops, I did it. Okay, sequence 01. If it will... Okay, excellent. Destiny 1. I assume I just press circle and get on with it then. So I played one battle of this, and it plays sort of like CyberConnect 2's Ultimate Ninja Storm series of games. I agree. I did the I agree joke like within a minute of the last time I did it. Okay, so from what I can remember, whoa, leave me alone. You got like a block on triangle, but it only lasts for a very short amount of time. Then you've got square and triangle for main attacks, depending on whether they're used in a combo. Ah, leave me alone. You've got, like, other attacks and throws with circle. Leave me alone. I'm trying to explain to the lovely audience how this works, okay? And then you've got, like, a dash with X, which can also be worked into your combo. But the real thing that you came for was the full drive, which, so long as I can get it to get it to collide with this guy. Guy. Did I say guy? Well, I completely wasted that. And I called her a guy, which probably isn't going to make her very happy with me. I looked and there's no difficulty setting for this game, so... this may be an absolute fail. Who knows? I noticed that I got a Facebook notification, which was completely necessary. Let's see. I'll just look it up on my iPhone. Who is messaging me? Well, I'm trying to live stream, no less. These people, eh? Let's have a look. I'm assuming it was a messenger notification. No, it was not. Now I'm really confused. What could that have been? Well, it's obviously not that important, so let's carry on. It could be. It could be a Skype notification, actually. Alright, this time I am going to show off these awesome moves. You get full drive, and then it collides, and you get like a special animation sequence with a special move, and it does crazy damage. But it's also, just as it's really easy for me to pull this off, it's also really easy for the computer to do it as well. So the computer will probably soon... Stop restraining me. Will probably soon activate theirs as well. Oh, man. Yo, welcome, Chuck95. How'd you like the new in-stream chat box? Truly the future of YouTube gaming. I am a pioneer. I was looking through for a Twitch Alerts plugin, but there isn't one. That'll be something that I set up soon, probably with some help and advice from Yusoi. Anyway, with the computer in full drive, I should really just be extra cautious in this case. Excellent. I think that's chapter 1 done. Excelente. Yeah, okay, stop talking. We'll skip that. Destiny 2. Oh, I get to pick between targets. Well, obviously her. Obviously. God, she looks really angry to be in this game. You know, I didn't actually check whether the right microphone was connected. That would probably help. Yeah, the right microphone's connected. We're okay. I do freak out about these things once I start recording. Destiny 2. God, no. I didn't like Destiny 1. If I sound dandy, there's a problem. You need to take me back to be fixed. Reminds me of a joke that was on The Simpsons the other day, because I know I'm quite a few seasons behind America. But there was a, is Dad fine and dandy? And Dr. Hibbert says, he's fine, but he won't be dandy for another 3 weeks. Oh, I've had enough of these wolf girls. They're always ruining everything. Hoping that that's an indication that Wolf Girl might turn up as well. Oh, no! She activated her full drive. Oh, no! It's a seismic toss. God, you see the damage that... Oh. You think I'm letting you get away with that? This should pretty much kill her. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Ganbare Mashita, indeed. Skip that. Let's keep going. I like this. This is fun. So, in the past I've explained that when I play certain games that sometimes they've been picked for me by Soy, that we pick each other games to play and to review, and this is one that he picked for me. I I'm still not quite sure what the name of the game is altogether. Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha or something. But I think Soy has redeemed himself after picking Zargon for me a few months back. You done good. You done good. You done good. I'm really enjoying this. This is nice, and this fits right into my area of interest. Well, I look very much forwards to it, Soy, because I suggested that game because although I get the feeling you're not much of a Monster Hunter fan, it's a very different kind of game in that you basically have a list of options to do in battle, and you can like hide or advance or attack, and the gameplay is, from a side-on perspective, sort of like Patapon. It's kind of hard to explain, but when you play it, I think you'll see why I've suggested it to you. It's unique, and I like to suggest unique games whenever I can. Like Wonder Dog was unique. Well, from my experience, I'm not a big Monster Hunter fan. I don't get on well with it. I tried playing the PSP version of the first Monster Hunter game. So that's after they released it on PS2 and it bombed. They released a PSP version and it was really archaic. Even for the time, it felt too old school. Like, I don't know whether the later Monster Hunter games were any better, but knowing that that they inspired games like God Eater, I sort of have a feeling as to what the Monster Hunter games could be like now. You know what? I totally failed using my special move, so I am just gonna throw you. Oh, stop storing me in your book. It's really getting old now. Oh god. She had a chance to pull off her full drive. This is bad. This is truly worst case scenario. Yeah. That's completely put things in her favour now. Look at that. Look at that. Bullshit. I quit. Let's play Mega Man. It's alright. It's fine. I can continue. I have unlimited attempts at this. Stupid black-winged book-owning vegan. Ugh. If I played a Mega Man game, I would probably I'd probably play Nezumi Man. I mean, I know you've already done it, and I've already done it for a Let's Play, but to get back into the swing of playing Mega Man games, I'd probably have to play Nezumi Man to get me back into feeling it. Alright, that's it. Now this time, I'm not going to mess it up. I want to end with the full drive. Yeah! The one for the Wonder Swan, I do want to do a Sushi Bites on it at some point. I truly do. It was interesting. It's certainly its own beast, and it didn't look too hard. Apart from that one stage with the balloon, it didn't look too difficult. I mean, maybe you just made it look easy, Soy. Okay, skip that, because I can't understand a word of it. Oh, I care about what she has to say, though. Whoops. You make all Mega Man games look easy, or you just make some Mega Man games look easy. Because I'd like to see you say that after playing Mega Man 9 or 10. Oh, please tell me that playing this stage unlocks this character, because I really want to play as this character, like, a lot. just absolute... The style oozing from her is incredible. Why? Do you make Mega Man Zero look easy? Because that game is borderline impossible. The Zero games are. 0, 1, 2, and 3 are cruel. It's like being punished. I did play ZX Advent once, and I got quite far in that. I enjoyed that. I'm pretty sure emulators now would run that pretty well, so maybe I should think about streaming that at some point. Ugh! She used her full drive on me! This is not good. Especially that bit when he switched off. From that point, the game got better. Well, I think that's pretty much me done. Haha! Not so fast, you vile... Yeah! Done it. Somehow. Amita! Win! Shine get. Yeah, skip that. So, skip that as well. I think we completed a story mode. Go team. Have I unlocked the cool short-haired character yet for arcade mode? In fact, have I unlocked arcade mode? No, not yet. Have I unlocked anybody cool? No, I haven't even unlocked anybody yet. Wonderful. I guess got to play through more story modes then. Lovely. Good. Oh, there are some battles yet to complete. I'm going to have to play through it again and pick different battles. Welcome, your mum is a boss. How'd you like the new integrated chat? I must say I'm pretty pleased with it, personally. And welcome, by the way. I think I already said welcome. But you get 2 welcomes because you turn up for a lot of my streams. Okay, I can play as... I'm assuming that's Nanoha, the main character, or this one with the coat and the weird rune designs. I'm gonna pick Nanoha. This game looks pretty cool, and it was picked by Soy. Soy Bomb picked it for me, so I'm looking forward to doing the eventual write-up for Random Access as well. randomacc.net, where we write video game editorials and stuff. Okay, that was another notification of some description. So I'm now wondering just who is messaging me altogether and on what platform. Okay, I can't do the restraining magic that I could do as that character, but I should still have access to a full drive. Oh, one of my reviews is going up. Please tell me 10 Billion Wives is going up soon. Because I'm really looking forward to getting the review for that one out. Yeah, it just might be. Oh well, then my I don't have a name for you yet. Like, YouTubers have names for their fans, like the Blazer Army or Nerds and Nerdettes. I don't have one. What should I go for? Something that's not derogatory. Like, my freaks. I don't think that one's gonna fly, to be honest. But yeah, it looks like the review for 10 Billion Wives is going up tomorrow, so look forward to reading that. It's an interesting mobile game where you have to tap in order to make women fall in love with you. It's pretty neat. And it's obviously the kind of thing I would play. it's a little bit. It feels like if you played a Dragon Ball Z game and the battle is taking place in the sky, like Xenoverse, right? And you're off the ground. It feels like that crossed with the CyberConnect 2, the CyberConnect 2 Naruto Ninja Storm series of games. So it's that kind of locked onto your opponent Ninja Storm style gameplay. As far as fighting games go, it doesn't feel like you're necessarily moving, because you're not really, like, in a real physical space in this, like you would be in other fighting games. In that way, it sort of feels like the backgrounds could be interchangeable. But I'm still really enjoying it. Zoe, you've been killed. Right, am I picking my character or enemy? Character. Okay. Let's try out this guy then. I have absolutely no idea. I've never seen it. I'm playing this game going into it with absolutely no concept of what the show or source material is like, so I know nothing in this instance. But I may definitely consider watching it now, having played this game, because the game's really good. Now, with most anime, the video game adaptations usually aren't that great. So to play one with a really good adaptation like this makes me think, let's try out the DLC. Bad idea, Soul Calibur. Oh, I misread that. You're starting to write something else. It's an in-joke between Chuck95 and I. Recently we played Soul Calibur 5 and we tried to make the absolute worst, most offensive characters we could in the game, and he created one that that had a very interesting name, a very interesting personality, and it's going to become quite an in-joke between the two of us. Win! Well, I thought I did win, but apparently I don't win. Ooh, Rave Master for the GBA. I've seen the sprites. It used to be... One of the things I used to collect quite religiously back in the day were sprite sheets. And I did come across the Rave Master sprites. I thought they were quite well drawn in that game. Right, if I want to fight that character, which I don't, I have to be her, which I want to be. But if I want to fight her, which I do, I have to be this guy, which I don't want to be. We were making characters with the vanilla no DLC version of Soul Calibur 5. It was quite entertaining because that game lets you add shapes and objects to your character and rotate them. And there was certain makeshift anatomy created with the objects. That's probably the nicest way to describe it. Makeshift anatomy. I like this because the battles are fast-paced and they take a while. Like, they're not a quick process. How's the volume level of the game? Does it need to come up at all? Or is it just right? Because the stream I did of... Owie Blink, the game audio was way too quiet in that. Good. That's good, because I was concerned about that, because it's very easy for, on a local recording, it to sound fine, but once it goes up to YouTube, suddenly the volume levels are completely different. I get that quite a bit. I just realised she's got heterochromia. One eye is a different colour than the other. That reminds me of Asuna from the Negima animated series. I'd love to do stuff on the Negima games, but they were all adventure games with like card-based combat. I couldn't make head nor tail of what I was supposed to do in them. Right, Destiny 8. Ooh. The only problem with this character is I have to be really close to use the drive, but if I play as this guy, I could do it from super far away. All I have to do is restrain them first. There was at least one of my streams where, yeah, the volume was completely the other way around. It was super loud. I don't quite understand it. Maybe it's to do with the way that it's passed, or whether it goes through a filter on YouTube's system. I'm not entirely sure, but even if it sounds good on the stream itself, it may then sound terrible on the VOD. It's just the way that it happens sometimes. Stop burning me! What did I do to upset you? That's the only problem with a game being in Japanese like this, is I don't know what the characters' intentions or motives to fight are. Stern, you most certainly are quite stern. Welcome, Carol Ann St. Pierre. That's a beautiful name. What is this video? It's a live stream of Lyrical Girl Nanoha's as portable The Gears of Destiny. I've never seen any Nanoha. I have no idea what's going on in it. All I know is it's a fighting game, and I'm okay but not great at it. I'm certainly having fun playing it, though. It's pretty cool. I'm playing the game on the PPSSPP emulator, which would explain why it looks pretty nice. But other than that, there's nothing much I can really say about it. Does this game have a hentai video? I'm not sure. I can't say I've come across one. Unfortunate wording there. I can't say I have discovered one. It's probably a better way to word it, to be honest. I would not be surprised, though. I think it's based on an anime, and the anime might be ecchi, but I'm only getting that from the gratuitous amount of panty shots in this game. Samus and Lara Croft hentai is fine, then. No comment. Well, it wasn't me this time, I swear. And it wasn't you either. This time, anyway. Okay, that's another story mode done. Have I unlocked anybody yet? Do I have to go somewhere else to unlock people? Archive? Do I go to Archive? See, no. Oh, let me at the viewer. Oh, I want the viewer so bad. Okay. I still haven't unlocked an arcade mode yet. And any characters for Versus? No, still no one new. What kind of game is it that you fire it up and you don't even have access to arcade mode? Right, we'll probably play through this story segment, and then I would... Thank you, Josh. I appreciate the sub, I do. And does that mean I've got to have a hentai discussion every single one of my live streams? I'll do it if I have to. It's fine. I'm starting to realise that maybe I shouldn't have put the chat in the stream after all. But what are you gonna do? It's gonna be a regular thing from now on. And if it gets me subs, we're gonna talk about hentai as well. I am now really starting to regret putting the chat in the stream. Maybe I'll have to create a blacklist of words that don't show up, but to be honest, that would be unfair to my viewers. I want them to get the full experience. If the chat is awkward, then that just means I've got to mark the video as age-gated. It's not a problem. Stop that! I just want to use my special on you! I'm in full agreement, though. Her birds are nice. Okay, the difficulty level is obviously picked up then, and this character, I'm getting the feeling, is the slow one whose attacks are strong, but take a while to work. Yeah, I have to charge that special up for a while. If you can see, it's a long process. Did I just kick my shoe off at her? No, it looked like it for a second. I've almost charged back up my special. Ah! You horrible, toxic person. I see, that's sort of like a stamina bar. Alright, I get it now, I think. Only took 1 billion battles to get it. Budokai Tenkaichi, right? I haven't really played any of that series all that much, but I did play Burst Limit, which was an extension of the original Budokai gameplay, and that was pretty good. And of course, Xenoverse is closer to the Budokai Tenkaichi, and I really enjoyed that as well. In general, I don't think I've really played a Dragon Ball Z game I haven't liked, outside of maybe the Super Famicom ones. And that's not really a comment on them, just the fact that that sort of gameplay is really archaic and old-fashioned to me now. That I have a harder time getting into it than, say, something more friendly and modern and approachable like Xenoverse. I really did like Battle of Z, but then when I went to play it after playing Xenoverse, I realised how really awkward Battle of Z is to play. Anyway, this should kill her. Yeah. Perfect. Really? The tiniest smidge of health. Well, that's fine. I won anyway. That's fine. That's all that matters. Okay, so we're both fighting this character. Yes, absolutely. Rhythm Party. It's a dance game that's available on the Xbox Live Arcade. It's developed by Konami. and instead of having to pull off specific dance moves, they give you like circles on the screen that you have to hit. You can hit them any way you like, so you can hit them with your arms or your legs. If the circle is on the left-hand side, you can hit it like this, which is easier, or you could move your entire body over to hit it. It's a really good dancing game. The only thing that lets it down is the lack of song selection. Even with the DLCs, there's only about 20 songs in it, full stop. And a lot of it is Konami originals, which is good for me, because I like Konami originals. But for people who like to dance to licensed songs, I think it would be a bit of a turn-off for them. But as far as it goes, I definitely think that of all the games for Kinect, Rhythm Party is the best Kinect exclusive. I would say that, hands down, absolutely. Anything else I played that's Kinect exclusive that I would say is good? No, I honestly couldn't say that any other Kinect exclusive is good. I suppose Kinect Adventures was fun to play, but I wouldn't call it good. Can't really feel the similarities between Xenoverse Ultimate Tenkaichi is shit, especially the Ultimate Tenkaichi for Kinect. I own one of the more recent ones, but I don't know what it's called. I have it on Xbox 360. It was the one they released just before they started on Battle of Z and Xenoverse. Oh my god. Let's just move on. Do not pay attention to the chat box. Well, they obviously seem to know each other. This background's really cool. But the problem is, the gameplay will not be affected by the background whatsoever. It's exactly the same fighting game, regardless of where it takes place. Which is the only issue I have with this sort of game's environments. Otherwise, they're absolutely beautiful. Well, who wouldn't want to fight these women with Kilik's staff? Oh, that's something they completely messed up with Soul Calibur 5, was the way they included Kilik as an Edgemaster style character that only uses the fighting moves from male characters. That was awful. The way they included Kilik, they ballsed it up. But I suppose Kiba was pretty much Kilik anyway, so. I'm gonna use my full drive on you somehow. Yeah, well, screw you then. Ruined the franchise? Yeah, I suppose. I would have said that for Soul Calibur 4 as well. I think Soul Calibur 4 and 5 are equally responsible for that. Soul Calibur 5 did a lot of changes to the characters and the roster that have definitely damaged the franchise a lot, but I think the gameplay was ruined by 4, and of course the Star Wars characters were completely unnecessary. Soul Calibur 5, what I think it does do right is the gameplay's solid in Soul Calibur 5. I really enjoyed it, and when it wasn't glitching out like hell, I really liked the story mode as well. I remember mixing up Nanoha with Negima when I was younger. That was awkward. What kind of series is Nanoha? What have I stumbled onto here? Or, looking at this character's portrait, do I really need to ask what I've stumbled onto? That would not surprise me. Now, I wouldn't like to say for a fact or pull out the conspiracy theory card, but that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I enjoyed Soul Calibur 5 more than Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Definitely. But Tekken Tag 2, yeah, absolute best. Especially the Wii U version. Thanks, Josh. The Wii U version of Tekken Tag Tournament 2 with the Tekken Ball mode is... oh, it's so good. And you can draw on the characters' bodies as well. It earned its teen rating, let's put it that way. Yeah, Street Fighter Cross Tekken... yeah, it's hard to say anything positive about that game. I would say the only positives that I can draw for Street Fighter Cross Tekken is they brought Poison back, and the Kuro and Toro were available in the PlayStation versions. But those are pretty much the only positives that I can derive from Street Fighter Cross Tekken. The Wii U version of Tekken Tag Tournament 2, I don't think it gets a lot of attention because, of course, it's Wii U, and core gamers tend to crap on the Wii U, even though it's got some decent games altogether. She's going to transform. She's got to, because, like... or explode into snow. Okay, I'm just going to skip that. DLC characters. Yeah, Street Fighter Cross Tekken obviously doesn't know what kind of audience it's going for. Tekken Tag Tournament 2, the character pack, all free, all instantly added to the game as an update. That is how you do it, and that's again another reason why Tekken is just like... there's fighting game plinths. Street Fighter is sort of here, and then Tekken is through the roof, up, out the atmosphere. Truly and completely above everything else and every other offering in the world in the fighting game genre. I love Tekken, in case it wasn't clear. I'm under the impression that if Pokken Tournament isn't out now, it's out very soon. I'm really tempted to pick it up. Now, you see, the general message is that the Tekken Cross Street Fighter is still coming. I would love to think it's true, but seeing how much focus has been on the new Tekken, which, by the way, looks decent from what I've seen of like the arcade version, looks decent. I get the feeling that Tekken Cross Street Fighter probably won't come out, but I would generally like really love it to. Gotcha! Ha ha! Street Fighter 5 is doing it wrong by having less characters than Street Fighter 4 at the moment. Street Fighter 5 only has 16. And the character designs look bad. And from what I can see, the net play is awful. I tried to get into Street Fighter 4 back when it came out. I couldn't. Then I tried again when the arcade edition came out. And I couldn't really get into it because the online was so unbalanced, so I stopped playing it. Tekken 7 is on arcade boxes now, you can watch people stream it. Jack is OP, but he's my favourite, so I don't care. Lol, he will probably get nerfed. He probably will. If a character is super strong, they'll probably get nerfed. That said, they didn't bother with any nerfing in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, and pretty much the best character in that game is Slim Bob. Slim Bob has Bob's damage, but with super fast speed. So it's exactly the same damage dealing attacks, but super fast. Like it's so easy to win with Slim Bob. Yeah, have a lollipop. Is that what we've been playing towards? Getting lollipops? 'Cause that's fine by me. Have I unlocked anything yet? So when can I get around to playing Tekken 7 on a console? Is there any word of that? I know it's this year, but I don't know when. Any new characters yet? No! What is going on with that? Guess gotta play more story then. Maybe I gotta play through the entire story. What's that box about? It looks like at the very least I only have to play through each sequence twice, so it shouldn't be too bad. Mika. Ooh, the end of the Iron Fist tournament.
King of Iron Fist, Tekken.
Okay, that is some pretty awful tattoo work. You should get in touch with the parlor and tell them that you're not happy with the end result. Tell you what, we'll end the stream at the end of this story sequence. So the next 4 battles, and then we'll end the stream there, because I do want to catch Soy's stream of Kirby's Dream Land 2, because it's a really good game, and I'm happy to see him playing something that isn't Crystallis. To hell with that game. Absolutely agreed, 100%, although I do still have a very soft spot for the first one. I think, for me, it goes more like Soul Calibur 2, Soul Calibur 1, Soul Calibur 3, Soul Calibur 5, Soul Calibur 4. But, if we boil Soul Calibur down to just its arcade mode, then no. I can't like Soul Calibur at all if we just treat it as its arcade mode. But if we take the original Dreamcast version, then yes, I would definitely still consider that one to be like my second favourite Soul Calibur. Just because that Conquest mode, or whatever it's called, is really fun. It's a really fun mode, and there's a lot of cool stuff going on in it. Soul Calibur 3... Actually, I think the name Conquest goes for Soul Calibur 3's RTS mode, which was amazing, by the way. It was such a weird choice of mode to stick in a Soul Calibur, but I really liked it. It paid off. I love the old Raphael and loved Inferno and the stage before you fight him, and remember the first time I got to Night Terror, the secret boss in SC3. Night Terror? I've never even heard of this. It must have been pretty secret. I know that, so I didn't get back to you about Scooby-Doo for this. No, I didn't get back to you for Scooby-Doo because I didn't want to do Scooby-Doo. I had a lot of family issues which happened recently, which have messed up my entire commitments and operations as of late. What kind of name is that for a girl? Hayate. Okay, let's switch to this character, see what this character's like. Sounds like it was pretty well hidden then. I think the thought that I was on before I lost it was that Soul Calibur 3 has what's his name? The name has completely slipped my mind. Arthur. That Soul Calibur 3 brought Arthur back, which I was really happy about, but he hasn't been in a Soul Calibur since. It is a pretty sunset. Let's spill some blood on it. I was really happy to see Arthur in a proper mainline Soul Calibur game, because he was originally only included to to replace Mitsurugi because they thought he was too Japanese for the Western audiences. So it was nice to see Arthur be included in a main Soul Calibur game. Yeah, classic Hwoarang. I ultimately think that back when the two series were large, Tekken and Soul Calibur, they missed an absolute trick not doing a crossover game. They'd have Yoshimitsu in the Tekken universe works with Dr. Boskonovich to make like a time machine, and then he gets plunged into the Soul Calibur universe, and a load of other Tekken characters. I don't know how it would happen, but a load of other Tekken characters would get plunged in, and then you'd have this fighting game that I don't know how it would work, but instead of having the 4 face buttons like you do in Tekken and the Soul Calibur controls, it'd be like a mixture of the two games' fighting systems. Basically, the idea worked really good in my head, but would never have worked really good in terms of like actually working. This gorgeous sunset is the color red, the color of murder. Assassin was Hwoarang in Soul Calibur 2, and Berserker was Rock. Soul Calibur 2. Were they the like characters that you bumped into in the? There was a dungeon crawler like mode where you go across a map. PS2's SC2 had Heihachi. Yes, and I really like the explanation for his appearance as well. What Soul Calibur 2 did that I think a lot of the other Soul Calibur games haven't done is they actually came up with a legitimate reason why the character was crossing over. So take for instance Link's appearance in the GameCube one. They actually explained that Link was searching for the Soul Edge because Ganon was looking to use its power, so Link had to find it and destroy it before Ganon had a chance to use it. I like that they actually came up with excuses for these, rather than just including the characters for no reason like with the Star Wars ones. They actually gave a valid reason for them to appear, which is like what it's all about, really. Talking about leveling up and it taking a long time, Soul Calibur 4's Tower of Souls, or whatever it was called, I hated that so much. Oh, wouldn't Soul Calibur 2 be perfect if Ganon was in there as well? And I'm thinking Ganondorf's all well and good, but I want Pig Ganon. Pig Ganon would be awesome. Like, nobody likes Necrid, or whatever his name is. Get rid of him and put Ganon in. I was really disappointed that when that HD re-release of Soul Calibur 2 came out, that Namco basically said, no, we're not releasing it on Wii U. I was like, but you do understand that Link was a system seller. He was the reason why the GameCube version sold so many copies, right? Why the GameCube version was the best-selling version of Soul Calibur 2. Sometimes business practices don't make much sense. He was okay to play as, but I think he didn't look like or feel like a Soul Calibur character. He felt out of place. I mean, sure, Astaroth looks and feels out of place, but you sort of accept Astaroth. It's like, okay, he's a golem, I guess. You sort of accept it, but then Necrid comes along and he doesn't look like a Soul Calibur character at all. Okay, Destiny 18. Fighting against somebody new who we haven't fought against yet. Okay. Bring it on. Well, yeah, that's probably the only reason why he's not in the HD remaster, is probably because of the Nintendo exclusivity of the character. Nintendo probably wouldn't like having Link on a system other than the Nintendo systems. I remember that was an issue when they were adding Link and Samus to one of the X-Men games, and they showed them running on PlayStation hardware, And supposedly Nintendo saw that and said, no, we're not letting you use Link and Samus because you're showing us them running on PlayStation hardware and we can't let that happen. But I don't know how much of that Pulp Fiction episode was necessarily true, which was where I remember hearing about it. I remember playing Talim in Soul Calibur 2 to troll my mum. Talim was very good to play as in Soul Calibur 2. Very good moveset, flowing. I think Necrid was made for the game by Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure he was made for Soul Calibur 2 specifically. Which is why I'm glad he hasn't appeared in any games since. I wouldn't say no to characters created by another McFarlane if we could get Peter Griffin in a Soul Calibur. I'm kidding. That must not happen no matter what. Okay, this is another one of those attacks are really strong but slow characters. I dread to think how close I've got to be to do my full drive. Yeah, no chance of pulling that off. Hi, Cashy Head. Yeah, this game is a bit of alright. It's pretty decent. Josh, if you had Colleague's weapon, Soul Calibur insta-win because it has a range of half the screen. Yeah, it was very, very easy. Oh god, you're already working on it. I dread to think. Oh, so I failed a battle and the story's still finished? Great, that means I've still got to play through it. Not going to play through it now. I didn't want to play through it now. No, 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 no. Start the battle so I can quit out. I'm going to play the next sequence. Damn it. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Story. Yeah, Kalik's weapon does a lot of damage very quickly. Are you asking to add me on PSN? Yeah, go straight ahead. The username should be in the description. I'm not sure if I gave you both of my accounts, but the main one to add would be my PSN Plus account. I'm going to type that in the chat, actually, for anybody to add. I have PS Plus on my Japanese account, so I can get all the Japanese freebies. Most of the time, they're usually the same as USA and Europe, but occasionally a Japanese game will crop up on the freebies, so I like to get hold of that whenever I can. So, that would be the account to add. My Japanese account, Jita Hideki. Okay, there's a bunch of different battles going on here. Well, I want to try out this guy. I wonder if they nerfed Kalik for the HD remaster, because I know that the online play was a big selling point for that. I mean, it was called Soul Calibur 2 Online, so I'm pretty sure they probably would have nerfed that. Oh, this guy's good. Absolute leagues apart from everyone else. Loving it. I wonder what his full drive is like. Oh, wow. That looks painful. Oh, so it's like a cross between like Senbon Sakura and Shinso from Bleach. She's flashing for some reason. Go team. Right, who's next? Different set of battles to pick from. I'm going to be Wolf Guy again. He's pretty awesome. Zephyra, that's a Vauxhall car, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is a Vauxhall car. I didn't even catch that. The guy's name is Zephyra. Oh, that's brilliant. Well, what can I say? Vauxhall Zephyra kicks ass. Wow, like, there's not even much challenge to this. I mean, look at this. Like, wow. That was like the easiest battle yet. Excellent. Is my Vita floating around here anywhere? Yes, but it's out of charge. Okay. Then I can't accept it straight away, but I shall do. Yes, I am British, yes. Much to my chagrin. I pretty much hate my country at this point in time. But yes, I am British. If I had realised how much I would dislike quite a lot of things about my country and what my country stands for and what it looks like to the rest of the world, if I had known that, I probably wouldn't have included British in my username. Wow, like, there's just no challenge with this guy. Oh, she's got full drive. I'm going to stay away from her for a while. Okay. That was a waste of stamina. What's wrong with being American right now? Just because you don't have enough something. Trump 2016. I really need to work on that impression. By actually, first, if I knew like something about American politics, I'd probably be able to make a reasonable joke. Oh, you stored me in your book. You've made an enemy today. How dare you mock me, woman? Ah, well, Josh, what's it like being British? I mean, besides what all us British people do in the morning, which is wake up, have a cup of tea, eat some crumpets, read the newspaper. Welcome, I am a taco, and Canada's good too. My friend Soy, who is streaming right now, he's streaming Kirby's Dream Land 2. He's Canadian as well. Scottish technically isn't British, but I consider all of the United Kingdom to be one nationality. An AZERTY keyboard. You deviant. You maniac. You... You strange glove. Okay. I'm running out of funny things to say now. No, it doesn't make you a fake British. Oh, from West Yorkshire. Well, I'm from the south, east. Pretty much. Okay, I'm pretty much forced into this battle. I sure hope pink hair... Wait, I played as this character before. Leicester. I'm trying to place that. That's north of London, isn't it? my UK geography is pretty poor. I often hate naming where I'm from on stream, but I will say the same thing about my city that I say every time someone asks me where I'm from. And I say, I'm from the city where those people were sitting around talking about stuff. There you go, there's your clue. But that's about as far as I go with telling people where I'm from. Oh, that was good. Let's do that again. Oh, she won't let me kick her now. Oh, right, yeah. Use the same combo all the time. Oh, come on. Did you see how, like... Now, you see, I wasn't going to say that. You're taking everything I'm thinking and you're putting it in text form and you're putting it below me. So I basically agree with everything that's being said in the chat by being above the chat. Could we try that again, please? No, apparently that was an acceptable outcome. I don't understand how the progress works in this. You know what? How many sequences is there in this? Where's my phone? I'm gonna ask Siri. Hopefully this works. Siri, how many sequences are there in Magical Girl, Lyrical, Nanoha's, A's, Portable, The Gears of Destiny?
Checking my sources. Okay, I found this on the web for how many sequences are there in Magical Girl, Lyrical, Bannerless, Haze, Portable, Together, Destiny.
What a fail. Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off. I don't agree with everything being said down there. I'm assuming he's on a computer screen because he's flashing. Oh yes, whoever this guy is, he's a welcome change. It looks like he's got a giant syringe. That looks like a syringe. That's a syringe. Okay, he's an ice user. Whoa, nice damage. Right, just stay away from her for a while. Got it. I won't let you use your special on me. But I will get a throw on you by the end of this match, at least. Because I want to see... Yeah. Wanted to see everything this character could do. I've seen his throw, and I've seen his whatchamacallit. Sexy nurse cosplay. This isn't Gregory Horror Show. There's a reference for anybody who's actually played that extremely obscure and awesome horror game. It is, look at it, the green bit on it, it's a syringe. Something to do with the two of them being separated from birth, and the book is the key to it. I don't know. Gotta work this out, just... Oh, excellent. I wanted to know how these two characters play, because they're one character, but it looks like they can switch out. That's nice, Josh. You've put that permanently for the whole world to see. Doesn't this feel a bit like one-sided? Two characters against one. Talk about whatever you like, it's fine. Yes, now I think that's maybe part of the reason why I've put it here is you know, I want these conversations to be preserved for the whole world to enjoy. Oh, you instigate it by hugging them. Oh, that's cool. I really want to see it now. Oh, really want to see the hug of death. Welcome back. I am Atako. I'm serious about seeing this hug, so I'm going to instigate it now. Let me hug you! Yeah, that's what it's all about. But was that camera angle really necessary? Oh, that's awesome. That was brilliant. But now I'm at a disadvantage because I took a lot of damage trying to get that. Yes, sure. Well, Keshi, it can be yours for just insert numerical value here. But truly, any price you paid for it would not be enough compared to its true value. Yeah, cheesed myself a victory. Welcome, Ali. I'm surprised to see you here, Ali. Soy streaming right now. But truly, I am honoured to have you here all the same. Okay, yeah, let's kick Nanoha's ass. Come on. Let's beat her up with the syringe of justice. I remember that! I remember that now. I did. I said tacos can't speak. Yeah, that was a while ago. I don't know. They'd have to have a third hand, I think, because this game basically involves both hands. There is a viewer mode that can be unlocked, though, so I get the feeling that maybe they could do it to that. Wow! I get the feeling I'm not meant to win that battle. Oh no, I meant to win that battle. I'm just thinking about that. That doesn't feel in my mind. That does not feel possible. Arinmaru. I did see that. I did see that that was a thing. Those sort of things have been in development for a while. I could see the first public one being available in a few years. I could definitely see it. I don't know. I mean, I would try one if someone like Samurai Buyer or J-List sent me one. I would try it and I would review it, but I would never buy something like that for myself. It would go against sort of like my rules. Generally, I don't know if I trust any part of my body to a machine. Oh, no. No. Oh my god! You actually tried! Okay. No, I don't think you can. Well, thank you for proving it to us, so we all know. It's important that now Mythbusters is over, we still have people dedicated to the cause, you know. I wouldn't be able to show that, one, because of the copyright issues that would, that I think would be derived from that, and two, generally it sort of goes against YouTube's sort of content rules. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think making fun of anime dubs would be funny, like doing impersonations of the voices and talking about how bad they are would be entertaining, but it would have to be something that, like, nobody is releasing on DVD or supporting, you know. It would have to be something that I could get away with using. I know you're joking, but I want to make it clear that I would really actually consider it big time if I could. Oh, man. Why so strong? Now cluck cluck like a chicken. Bruh, I got a call. Ticket to Damnation. I like the name. I think Shadow ACS is going to be my new best friend. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to reach out to Shadow ACS now. Let's make a collaboration happen. Nanoha! I'm trying to be really polite and beat you up as quick as possible, but it's you who are prolonging this. You're the one making this take longer than it has to. Now do a scratch voice from Sonic the Hedgehog. R.I.P. Jeans, 2015 to 2016. Cause of death. Feet masturbation. Truly, my audience is the best audience. Send help. Your live stream just becomes a video of you with strange sounds in the background from the computer. I don't know what kind of strange sounds you're insinuating would happen, but you can leave that that idea in your head where it belongs, where it should stay. Tacos, 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 tacos. It's a question mankind has pondered ever since the invention of tacos. I think Japanese people take their clothes off for it. I failed to do that part. I don't think they actually do it. Every single attack I do is countered. Oh, man. Oh, no. Leave me alone. Maybe I should have picked the other character. Tacos. Tacos, tacos, tacos. That's like saying Naruto is too OP. Please nerf. Or Ichigo is too OP. Please nerf. They're the main character. I think they have freedom to be OP. Well, I'm not going to win this one either. Okay, I might need to pause to read this one. I'm not even gonna, like, bother responding to that one. And it's permanently saved there in video form to YouTube forever. Alright, I get it. You're not happy with me for some reason. We can work it out. How was I meant to know that roses, which are a sign of affection on my planet, are called colourful weeds on your planet, and that handing one to you was considered offensive? Right. The first thing I have to do in battle is mash the full drive button to have any sort of hope. I would not be surprised if such a thing exists. I know that Japan has a lot of that kind of thing. I often, on this live stream, make reference to things like dolphin polishers, because the name just, like, makes me laugh. But yeah, that sort of thing is fairly easy to get hold of, especially with sites like Samurai Buyer and JList. That stuff is relatively easy to import. One of my original business ideas, which fell apart, was I wanted to actually set up a store in... okay, sorry. Wall of text. Ooh, that would be cool. An arcade cafe with imported Japanese video games. You know, Amazon recently opened up the floodgates for a lot more Japanese imports to be done in the US, in the UK. So it looks like we might be able to import Japanese games soon without that much in the way of customs restrictions. Fingers crossed. Need to do that and combine it with VR so it feels... Again, I think that already exists. That's the funny thing. I think that's a real thing that exists now. There are definitely Oculus demos that also plug into your virtual dolphin polisher. Is something... If you want to permanently spam tacos, hopefully I can reverse this. But for a short while, I am a taco. You are now a moderator. So, smash tacos as much as you like in the chat. It might make the more unfortunate things in the chat disappear faster. So by all means, do it. Alright, see you, Josh. Do you want any suggestions before you go? Or are you going to discover something on your own? I am not a spammer. But I gave you the ability to spam. Now's the ultimate chance. With great power comes great irresponsibility. Okay, I was joking about the suggestions. Okay, well, I will tell you then of my absolute favourite, although it's very well known, and that's a series called Koihime. Koihime. It's about a guy who goes back to his old hometown, and all the girls he made like a blood pact with are actually like princesses or some shit. It's worth checking out. Oh, I don't think there's any tentacles in Koihime. I think that's why I like it, because that's not my thing. Tentacles only exist because censorship laws were funny back in the day. See, look at the amazing amount of power you now have. You can abuse the YouTube spamming system. You can now be the true king of the spammers. The jungle VIP. I'm gonna give this battle a couple more tries, and after that I'm gonna count my losses. I might quickly show off a game called Nana, which is one of my PSP imports, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing in it. It's like a Mario Party game. I'd be happy to show it off. Tentacles is a bit too much for anyone, even for Sword Art Online. I'm surprised to think that a mainline animated series has not catered for every single ecchi fetish. There's got to be at least... Surely there's got to be some sort of tentacle scene at the very least. Ah, crap! I was doing so well! I used to have a saying for whenever I'm doing really well in a game and then I mess up or something goes bad. In Star Fox 64, in Lilac Wars, at the end of Area 64, before the boss appears, if you've got Falco in your team, he says, "And we were so close to Venom." And that is what comes into my mind every single time I mess up in a game. And we were so close to Venom. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's been bothering me. So you noticed what I was doing. That's good. It didn't completely go over everybody's head. I'm happy. You see, I had a feeling there would be at least one somewhere. Tacos! You'll find that you have complete freedom to spam as many tacos as you like. $100 tacos for $100! This will provide adequate sustenance for the Doctor Who marathon. It's a classic Simpsons quote. I can't remember the episode, but it's fairly early in the show's history. I've had tacos, but I don't know whether like they're anything like real tacos, because, you know, a lot of that stuff that says like authentic cuisine, and it's not. Yes! A tacos flood. A flood of tacos. It just looks like the chat's not moving, though, in the video, but in actuality, the chat is moving. Gotcha. It just looks like instead of saying tacos, you're saying Costa, and I could really go for a coffee right now. Suppose instead of a coffee, I'll probably have professional soya milk. For anybody who wasn't here when I showed this off, I don't just have soya milk. I have soya milk for professionals. Why is that a thing? It says it's specially formulated for coffee. I'm hoping that means if I drink it, it'll taste like coffee. I almost bought an entire box of, like, ice cream mix for, like, Mr. Whippy machines. I was just going to make it up and just eat it. No! To answer your question, which has since been flooded out of the live stream, yes, coffee is good, but it's very much an acquired taste. If you don't like coffee, drinking it once, you will never, ever like coffee. But if you feel like there might be something about it you might like after trying it once, but it's still bitter and disgusting, then you will eventually like coffee. There's this theory in science, I don't know how true it is, but this concept of tasters and super tasters. People with different ranges of like taste and ability to taste. And it's a particular range of tasters that really, really loves coffee. And if you're in that range, then you will love it. But if not, and if you take up coffee, expect to be on coffee for life, because it gets to the point where you can't get energy anymore unless you drink coffee. It's the same for someone who abuses energy drinks their entire life. It's once it gets to that point, you have to drink an energy drink in order to get your energy. Like, your body just won't generate energy on its own anymore. Oh god, full drive. How long have I been on this battle? Almost an hour, surely. Starlighter! Breaker! Starlighter Breaker! All of your comments will get flooded out of the stream. Not bad. Just tastes like ordinary soy milk. I'm not big on it, but I'll finish it off. It's fine. Oh my god, I can't even do the full drive at the start anymore. This is becoming a Tekken game where it learns how you play, and it just won't let me win at all. Should really be able to skip these. Most of my stream is just these animations over and over again. supposed to be able to block attacks and send them back to their owner, but I don't know how to do it. Ah! Yeah, you're just making me want a coffee even more now. You're gonna have a shock next time, like the next stream you go to when you can't do this anymore. Maybe that's something I should do, just every stream set somebody else to be a moderator and see what happens. I think that's basically what Soy's been doing. I think almost everybody who watches the Soy stream now is a moderator. That's an exaggeration, but you know. If I made you a mod, I'd be scared of the outcome. Maybe we should try it. Maybe we should try making you a mod. Let's see what happens. This is going to be an interesting experiment. Well, you're still a mod until the end of the stream, I am a Taco, so feel free to use your mod powers however you like. Please, if you link to stuff, try to make it work safe. Just because it is being permanently stored. In a YouTube video for the world to see. But yeah, being a mod, you've got the ability to post hyperlinks and stuff like that, so feel free to bracket AB bracket use your powers wisely. No, 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 no! It's fine. I could do this. I could do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
I can do this.
Now I've lost my ability because I didn't have a time to use it. Go on, attack me. Attack me. It's fine. I use this time to check the stocks. The FTSE is down by 12.5%. Bitch! Ah, got her. Come on, everybody, send your spirit energy to escape British. Citizens of the chat, lend me your power! That's not working. I'm going to need to get Mr. Satan to ask for me.
Now, citizens of Earth, lend Goku your power. He's here with me and he's kicking ass. Lend Matt your power at this time, citizens of Earth.
It's Mr. Satan. We have to trust him. I was about to say, what if Mr. Satan was president, but then I'm pretty sure that's what happened in like, GT or something. So, never mind. That scenario has already been presented to us. As I was getting ready for this stream, I was actually listening to to a Dragon Ball Z dubstep remix. Right. No more shitting around now. Everybody's tired. I'm tired. You're tired. And blue-haired boy is tired. So we're just going to end this one here. Great, I managed to turn the light on my controller somehow. Ah! I turned the light on my controller somehow. Okay. Hassan's hair does not change from the day we were born, instead of exceptions of our beards and mustache. No, I just decided to slow down. Yes! Yes, 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 yes! And there's still another battle in this set. Oh boy. Okay. What have we got? Managed to do it! Yes, it's because I was sent spirit energy, and it's because I imagined... imagined Nail inside Piccolo's psyche making out with another Namekian. Thank you very much for that. That image will never go away. Hopefully this is the last battle of the set, so an hour after the fact I can catch the rest of Soy Stream. Ah, how dare you counter me, you horrible woman. Take that. That's a sentiment that I share, Keshi. Okay, no, apparently we've entered super hard mode. Or something. Let me hug you! Spoilers from Soy Stream. Rage. How can anyone rage at Kirby's Dream Land 2? That's ridiculous! Haha, that worked! Yes. Start the battle with a full drive. Okay, sorry, Fate, but it's the day you die. I'm sure being called Fate, you foresaw this happening to you. The girl we're beating up, her name's Fate, apparently. I learned that from the intro video. LSD Dream Simulator is on my list, definitely. However, it's one of those games that I think I would have to play it through first, so that I know all about the lore and the background for it, so then I can actually be very, very fair and in-depth about it. Because I think people who just stream LSD Dream Simulator and they have no idea about its background, they don't know about the developer keeping the Dream Diaries, they don't know about the 4 or 5 soundtrack releases, they just enter into it thinking, oh, this is strange, oh look, creepy hanging person, ha ha ha, scary. But I think if I streamed LSD Simulator, I would have to make sure that I'm telling everybody everything about the game that I can find out. You know, I'd have to make it, I'd have to go into it knowing more than I did about this. And welcome, Emily. Welcome indeed, very welcome. Speaking of cats, I finally got my Nyankoi DVD. I'm hoping that that's clean. But you know what? Watch whatever you like. Okay, I'm getting sick of that guy. He's rubbish. So let's be the cat girls. Welcome back, Taco. I have noticed you. Senpai has noticed you. Although if you ever wanted to be noticed, you could just flood the chat full of tacos again. Do not flood the chat full of tacos again. Although you have the power and you have the right, so do whatever you like. It's about a guy who's allergic to cats, accidentally damages a cat statue and gets cursed with the ability to talk to cats. Oh, please tell me that also gives him the ability to talk to cat girls. Because I wouldn't mind getting cursed if it meant that I could talk to cat girls. As long as you hit me with projectiles, you're not using your full drive on me. Hug time! Hug time! Hug time! Gonna hug you! Gotcha! Ha ha! He has to fulfill 100 requests by cats, otherwise he'll turn into a cat himself. Oh, that sounds amazing! Well, these battles are going a lot better than that one against Nanoha did. Takas. Oh, excellent. That story sequence is over. Sequence 7 can go hang itself. Have I unlocked anything? No arcade mode. Any characters? I unlocked them. Okay, that's cool. I'm happy. I unlocked them. That's okay. Saved, didn't it? I'm gonna show you this this import game I got. If I can work out where I put the ISO. No, not there. Okay, I don't know where it is. Windows search. There was an import game and I ripped the ISO file for it. I got a game that's basically like Mario Party but for the PSP. And I might have backed it onto my external hard drive, in which case there's no way we're playing it at all. But oh no, I found it. Looking at the wrong hard drive, that's what it was. So I'll briefly show you a game called Nana. It's basically like Mario Party for the PSP. I have no idea how to play it. I've never even got as far as getting a minigame to load. But basically I just want to show this game off because I noticed that we just had Emily join and I'm almost about to end the stream, so I just got to show a little something at least. You're learning a lot about me. I don't know what blood type I am. It is the end, unfortunately. I'm ending my stream very soon. And welcome back, Chuck. I think it is. I think it's a shoujo manga. Can I be a guy? Is it possible to be a guy? Apparently not. Okay, well, I'm stuck being a girl then. Oh god, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely yes. What is up with them ears? Hair color, only 3 vague options. Yeah, that'll do. So what are you doing here? Is Soy finished streaming? God, they're all terrifying. Well, looks like I'm going first. Four. 3, 4. Oh, that doesn't look very good. I tripped over. Oh, that's okay. She fell through a black hole. Apparently. You see, I don't know what the hell is going on in this game. I truly don't. 3! But you don't look like you need any money. You look like you're made of money. You see, I bought this as an import because the box was shiny. Let it be a lesson to everyone. Don't import a game just because the box is shiny. At least I get some money. Yeah, 80,000 yen in the pot. What am I buying? NEDM. God, everybody in this game is terrifying. Roll a 6. It has a really nice box. Is it around here? Do I have the box to hand? What about up on my games shelf? No, I don't have it to hand to show off. But believe me, it's a really nice box. Although I have loads of games with really nice boxes, so, you know. Music good. Let me tell you something fun. This was developed by Konami. This is a Konami game. Yeah, sure, I'll get with you, you creep. Well, it just goes to show my age that I remember memes from, you know, back in the days of YTMND, which is where any NEDM sort of appeared and blew up. Yes, the pachinko machine company known as Konami. They used to make games. Haven't we suffered enough? Apparently not. Oh my god. That's hilarious. It put her right back where she was. Oh, I love it. God, do you need any more money? Then again, I'm a schoolgirl with 80,000 yen. I'm pretty much set. If you think 10,000 yen is about 60 quid. Well, I think we need a new Silent Hills game that isn't a pachinko machine, please. That would be nice. But, it's not going to happen. Great. I'm going backwards. I love it, though. It's so silly. Silent Hill, Metal Gear Solid, DDR, RIP, Goemon, Bomberman, Twin Bee, Gradius, Beatmania, RIP. Yep. Popper Music, RIP. Ooh, Nana's on the course. Okay, some sort of creepy card. Parodies. Parodius, yeah. Parodius, RIP. YY World, RIP. Actually, no, that's the kind of shit they'll bring back. Karaoke Revolution. Karaoke Revolution. Now, again, I don't have it to hand, but I have 3 of the Japanese Karaoke Revolution games. And I'm looking to collect the rest of them. All like 11 or 12 of them. One, Nana was back up this way, wasn't she? Come on. I don't know what I'm doing. Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. Now, there's a game. If you're new to DDR, it's one of the best places to start. Oh, what? You just stole something from me. And it wasn't my heart. Hate it when people do that. Okay. What are these? Oh, I've got cards that do things to people. Oh, cool. I can see the whole course as well. Alright, so it isn't much further than what we've seen. Oh, that's some sort of suspend play, I imagine. That's quit. Alright, okay. Yeah, DDR mats have a habit of doing that. Generally, I've had to put grippers on my mats before, like foam grippers on the bottom. Drama Queens for the DS. Is it the same game? And is it based on the same... Because when I see the name Drama Queens, it looks to me like Diva Girls making the music sort of thing, and I can't stand that Diva Girls license. Is this literally the same game? Well, yeah, metal dance pad or some good grippers on your mat, or generally use it on a nice rough carpet where it's not gonna slide around. I actually played DDR in the arcade for the first time in a very long time yesterday, and I'm still in love with that series, truly. Okay, well, I had lots of money, no deaths. Oh, the game is not over. Okay, I was kind of hoping the game would be over. At least I get to see a bald guy with glasses. It's a girly version of Mario Party where you steal boyfriends. No joke, it teaches some bad morals. Oh man, I need to play this Drama Queens then. I've always wanted to steal boyfriends. It does, it looks like Richard O'Brien. Oh my god. Oh. Amazing. The less conversations we have about mumsies, the better. In the groove. If I'm right, the arcade versions of In the Groove allowed you to store Stepmania files on your memory card and play them on the machine, provided they were not longer than 2 minutes. I'd be interested in trying an In the Groove if I ever found an In the Groove machine, but I mean, I've had the In the Groove songs for Stepmania before. Well, if it's going to let me stop at this guy, yeah. To the Crystal Dome! Good program, that. I've said that to customers at work before. I've said, if you don't leave the shop shortly, you'll be shut in and you'll have to complete a series of Crystal Dome games in order to be allowed to leave. There sure are a lot of tacos in the chat today. Alright, I think I'm pretty much done with this. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh great, from one bad space to another! Reception, apparently. Okay. Yeah, it's the same for me, Keshi. It's a really cute game, but I have no idea what's happening. Like, I do not know what's going on in this game at all. I have no idea of the context. I have no idea what I'm actually doing in the game. Generally, none of it makes sense to me. Well, I'm not able to move yet, for some reason. Just gonna go to the right, get some money. Oh, to the left. Well, that thing went in the thing to make thingy thing do a thing. You get it? I guess I do get it. When you explain it that way, thingy thing does a thing to thing, which is incredibly thingy, and when you think about it, it makes the thingy thing more thingy than it originally was. Huh. Makes perfect sense. Now I understand every thingy. Have you seen the Batman the Brave and Bold episode where they meet the Scooby-Doo gang and give Shaggy courage and he punches the Joker straight in the face? No, I haven't. I was not aware that there was a Scooby-Doo crossover in Brave and the Bold. Because that's recent. That's... Well, I say recent. It's the most recent Batman cartoon. Whereas my brother's bar friends say, you did a thing, so you get some points. No, I didn't want to go that way. Oh well, okay. I managed to save it somehow. How large are these maps? Speed this up. Great, that means I'm locked out for 2 turns. Oh, she won. Okay, somehow. Okay. Right, I was 4th. Okay. Fine. Trying to make my dog dance to the theme song for Murder, She Wrote. She's not enjoying it. Right, Murder, She Wrote. Doon 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 dun 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 ba da 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 woof woof da 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 da. Right, okay. I'm pretty much done with that. Oh, the emulator crashed anyway, so good. Okay, thank you everyone for joining this stream. There's now a big empty box here. What am I going to do about that box for the next moment? I don't know. This meme seems rather relevant, actually. It's time to stop. But thank you everybody who turned up and watched my stream. I appreciate it. This was sort of like an experiment just to... Thanks, great stream as usual. I don't often think that about my streams, so thank you. Generally, this was exploring what Japanese games I currently have and just checking out to see what they're like. You know, so checking out that fighting game and checking out Nana, which... I don't know, I might be able to make a mini out of Nana, actually. I could probably get away with making a mini episode based on that. General plan is to try and make one Sushi Bites main episode a week now. I've had the last 2 weeks off work, which is why there's been this huge increase in content. I'm hoping to organise my free time properly so I can make Sushi Bites episodes once a week and then stream in the evenings that I've got available and hopefully deliver on a few promises that I'm trying to deliver on, you know. But yeah, thank you for joining. Thanks everybody for joining. Now I'm going to do that really annoying thing where I shill. If you liked the stream today, make sure you click the like button. If you didn't like it, dislike button. Whatever, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you like. Click whatever you like. If you want to see more from this channel, if you haven't subbed to me yet, feel free to subscribe to me. That way you'll get notified whenever I put up a new video. And it'll also tell you when I'm streaming. So when I'm streaming, I should appear in your subscriptions feed near the top. What else? Follow me on Twitter, @EscapeRoute, one word. You could like the new Escape Route British page on Facebook. It's facebook.com/sushibitesyt. Yeah, so there's now one on there, or if you search Escape Route, there should be a page up there with the Sushi Bites icon. That's me. And you click that, and you can like that, and then you'll get up to date on videos and stuff. And I also post old videos up there as well. What else? Plug the Twitter. I've plugged the new Facebook page. Oh yeah, and in general, any suggestions for Sushi Bites, drop them in the suggestion box, which will be linked in the description somewhere. If it's not, then you can find it on any of the Sushi Bites episodes that are up. I do read them. Just because I've done very little of what I've received in the suggestion box doesn't mean I don't read them. I do read them. Okay then, I'm going to call it an end here, but thank you everyone for joining. I'm not going to get stuck in a repeating circle again. Let's have a quick look. Is Soy still streaming? It looks like he is. Shall we? Shall we annoy him? Let's annoy Soy. That's rhyming. That's rhyming. That's excellent. Okay. Let's annoy Soy. Excellent. Thanks, everybody. Take care.